What is up, you guys? Welcome to another Foodie Friday. I haven't done a Foodie Friday in the longest time, so please excuse me. Today we're making a cookies and cream granola bar. Granola is heaven sent and so are Oreos. We're going to marry the two and make a beautiful baby called granola bars. So let's get into this recipe. Okay, so these are all the ingredients that you're going to need. You will need some flaked almonds, which are over there. I've got pumpkin seeds, flax seeds or linseeds. We're going to need some oats. Obviously, we need Oreos. I've got some pink Himalayan salt, which adds such a beautiful taste and it just highlights all the flavors. And then, of course, I have some raw honey. The thing with granola bars or this type of recipe, whether you're making like a muesli, a granola, putting it into bars, or even making it into bliss balls, it's stunning. It takes such a short amount of time. You literally just need to put all the ingredients into the bowl, mix it through to make sure that the honey sticks everything together, and then transfer it into your baking tray and pop it into the oven, and that's it. That is freaking brilliant. You have no excuse as to why you can't have healthy snacks readily available to you, whether it's in your home or at your desk at work. So I put my pumpkin seeds in here. I'm gonna add the flaked almonds. You'll find the full recipe for this in the description box, so you can see all the quantities and the method to do it. I'm going to add my linseeds in here, and then we're going to just carry on and mix it through. Okay, so everything is in here. I did say we're going to use some pink Himalayan salt, which we will, but I don't have fine Himalayan salt. If you do, you can definitely use that. But I'm going to grind a little bit into here. Salt is so amazing in baked goods, you guys. I cannot ever have a cookie that's got zero salt because it just highlights all the flavors. It's just, you know, amazing. Think of a salted caramel. The salt is what makes it what it is and what makes it just taste super amazing. So my honey's in. I'm going to mix this through until everything is coated. So the thing about this recipe is that it's brilliant because you can give it to your kids. If you've got kids, this is definitely something you can give them as a treat instead of just giving them Oreos. The Oreos will be in there, of course, but they won't just be Oreos. They'll have all the benefits of the fats from the seeds and from the flaked almonds, and the fiber from the oats and from the linseeds. So your children will be pleased with you, but you'll also know that they're getting the nutrients that they need, and of course, obviously, adults will benefit from that as well. Okay, we're gonna add the Oreos now. You can add the whole sleeve if you want to. No, I'm kidding. Don't add the whole sleeve. That just defeats the point of not having so much like refined sugar in here. We're gonna add a few, and you can just use like your wooden spoon to crush them. Don't crush them too fine. We want to see the Oreos, and then we're gonna crush a few and put them on top, and then our granola bar is gonna go into the oven. you want something a little more chocolatey, you can definitely add some raw cocoa powder into here. Just check the description box for the recipe. I've put some variations if you want, for example, something more chocolatey. So I don't want something super chocolatey, so the Oreos are going to be just fine for me. Cool, I'm happy with this. So we're going to put it into our lined baking tray. So I've lined my baking tray already. I've buttered the sides and put parchment paper around. You guys would have seen in the chocolate swirl banana loaf that I only lined the bottom. But because this is quite sticky, you don't want to have issues taking it out. So it's best that you line all of the sides so that when it comes out the oven, you could just grab it and pull it out. If you want me to do like a short clip on how to line a baking dish like this, please let me know. I will post it up. It'll probably be a minute or so, but I'll be more than happy to do that. So let's get our granola into this so we can make some bars. Cool, so our granola bar looks like this at the moment. I'm going to sprinkle some Oreos on top. I'm just going to break it up with my hands and just push it down so that it sticks, and we're putting them on top so that it looks good because we eat with our eyes first. So this is definitely ready to go into the oven. My oven is set at 160 degrees right now. It's preheated, so I'm going to put this in there for 40 minutes. So the thing with healthy eating is that it really doesn't have to be restrictive. For example, with this recipe, how I came up with it is, I know I love eating Oreos, right? But I can't always just eat Oreos because it's not good for my health. So now I ask myself, what can I do to make the Oreos better? Like, what can I add the Oreos to so that I'm not just eating Oreos and just empty calories? And I thought, you know what, I could definitely do with a lot more fiber. I could definitely do with a lot more omega 369 fatty acids. So seeds, oats, boom, Oreos, granola bars, and that's it. That's how I come up with my recipes. If you did like this, give it a thumbs up, check the recipe out, and if you do make it, tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is in the description box, and it is also in my channel art at the corner. So yeah, let's get communicating, let's get connecting. This is what this is. You guys, this smells like heaven. I imagine this is what heaven smells like. It looks amazing, it smells amazing, it's good for you. It just, you know, satisfied that little bit of a sweet tooth. I have a hectic sweet tooth, so this little baby is just gonna do me wonders. Just look at that. I'm gonna let it cool right now, and once it's cool we can cut it, have a little taste, take some beautiful pictures, and yeah, enjoy it for the rest of the week. What's up, you guys? So I made that Oreo or cookies and cream granola bar, and I've cut it up, and this is what it looks like in the middle. It looks amazing. It looks like this in the middle. Ooh, look at those Oreos. I could eat it like this, but I won't. So I've cut it into little squares or rectangles that look like that. It's quite thick, I'd say, but let's have a taste. It tastes superb, exactly what I expected it to taste like. There's a lot of seeds in there, so obviously you're going to get the little bit of nutty flavor. The oats are brilliant. The Oreos come through, and I definitely think the added cocoa powder would give it another burst of flavor. So if you want to add cocoa powder, check the recipe in the description box. I've put a variation of how much cocoa powder to add, but I'm gonna have mine just like this. Tastes good. This is brilliant. I think maybe I should do a seed cycling recipe. So for like your menstrual cycle, for the different stages of the menstrual cycle, you can cycle your seeds to help you throughout each stage. So let me know in the description box if that's something that would interest you, ladies. Give this video a big thumbs up, and thank you once again for supporting my channel. I'm having so much fun making videos for you. I think I've lost my little bit of spark, but I've definitely found it again. And please be aware that there are going to be tons and tons and tons more recipes that you'll have access to. So I'll see you guys in the next video, which will obviously be on Tuesday, and it's going to be a very interesting one. Cool. Bye.